All right. I want to give my thoughts on Supergirl because it comes out next month, and apparently the algorithm has decided I need to see this trailer every 4 seconds until I either buy a ticket or develop heat vision. So here we are. My first introduction to this version of Supergirl was at the end of Superman, and honestly, she seemed very James Gunn. Foul-mouthed, chaotic, mean, kind of unlikable. And maybe that's unfair, because when I think of Supergirl, my brain imagines her as this sweetheart little sister figure to Superman. Even though, yeah, a lot of versions of Kara are colder, tougher, and way more damaged than Clark. So when she showed up acting like a total train wreck, my immediate thought was, okay, there has to be trauma here. Because if she is just mean, because haha, edgy girl says bad words, then I'm out. But if she is broken, wounded, and hiding years of pain under alcohol, sarcasm, and insults, okay, now I'm invested. Apparently, Dominus was interested too, because I heard he wrote a full Supergirl movie outline the day that Superman came out, before trailers, before the tone, before reality arrived wearing James Gunn sunglasses and throwing cosmic glitter everywhere. So apparently, that video is probably coming soon. But back to the real movie. At first, all I really knew was Millie Alcock was playing her. I liked her in House of the Dragon. She had a unique look. She was intense. And yes, I found her attractive. So the interest was already there. Supergirl just had to get me over the edge. Wait, no, not like that. I heard it. Put the comments down. Anyway, then the trailers came out, and my enthusiasm dropped like kryptonite in an elevator. Because this does not look like the Supergirl movie I had in my head. It looks like Guardians of the Galaxy 4 with Krypto replacing Rocket Raccoon. And listen, I love the Guardians movies. But I did not want Supergirl to become a cosmic road trip full of jokes, neon, monsters, sprinkles, and dog chaos. I wanted Kara's story to hurt. Rage, grief, alienation. A girl who looks at Superman's hope and thinks, that's cute. The universe hasn't broken you yet. That's why the best line in the trailer is, he sees the good in everyone. I see the truth. That line has teeth. I want Kara to believe hope is what people cling to before life beats it out of them. And then I want her to be wrong. Painfully wrong. Clark is not hopeful because he is naive. He is hopeful because he chooses to be. That's the movie I want. But the trailer keeps bouncing from emotional damage to silly space adventure, and the tone clash makes me nervous. Jason Momoa as Lobo could be fun. That man looks like he was assembled in a lab for this role. But I'm not invested in Krypto yet. I'm not invested in the little girl yet. And I'm only halfway invested in Kara's trauma because the marketing keeps yelling, don't worry, there will also be dog shenanigans. Also, general audiences met this Kara by watching her flip off Clark, cuss at him, and act like a disaster gremlin in a cape. And I know gremlins, trust me. Some people thought that was funny. I didn't. I like watching broken people heal, but the brokenness needs to feel like character, not just a joke machine. I also saw Millie Alcock apparently took a shot at Christian fathers of 4, or something. I'm not really triggered. I am Christian, but I'm not a father. Still looking for that special lady. So Millie, if you want to help me become a Christian father, my comment section is wide open. I'm kidding. Mostly. Kind of. Anyway, my feeling is cautious pessimism. Superman gave me enough faith in this DC universe to not write this off. I want DC to work. I want Supergirl to work. I want Kara to be more than mean space girl with a dog. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the movie is emotional. Maybe Lobo rules. Maybe Krypto wins me over. Maybe I cry. Maybe Dominus realizes his pitch was too dark because he is mentally incapable of making anything normal. But if this is just party girl Supergirl learning friendship through space jokes and a dog, I'm going to be very tired. But I am willing to be wrong. Toodaloo.